Greetings and welcome to Die presents The Master of Puppets, the side campaign for the Grimstone Chronicles. I am your DM and host, Marty, joined by the Ontario crew. How is everyone doing here tonight? And now, like warmed pleather seats in a car on a wintry day, your mics are hot.
What's up?
How's it going?
Pretty good. There's Adam. Sorry, come back.
Discover your greatness.
No, I tried that. What's it? That's not whole grain. It's oat pasta, like that heavy protein pasta. It has zero taste.
We warned you. Didn't we warn you? We had a whole thing about warning you about noodles.
Very filling and feels very, very light afterwards. Usually I have like that much pasta. I have now this much pasta. That's good. And the Pathfinder game I started again with my kids. And I have Lemmy, obviously.
Kingmaker?
And then they have Kingmaker, yeah. Kingmaker. The campaign I was playing with them, they've remade their characters in Pathfinder Kingmaker, and now we're 3 characters walking around. 3 characters is not enough.
No, not really.
If you build the absolute min-maxiest 3 characters, you could probably get through the game.
I want this power.
Yeah.
No, you trust me? I want this power. Okay, fine. Now Gestalt characters.
Almond's getting a fortune point. Okay, cool.
Oh, Wither.
For being a cool guy.
Thanks, man.
A cool dad.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I guess you're saying the other guys aren't cool, right? I'm with you.
Yes, exactly. Because cool is a zero-sum proposition. For one to be cool,
Wither's like, gotta hit you.
Of course, it's mutually exclusive. It's a zero-sum game here on Die. Only one person can have the cool stick. And because I said cool stick, not it. Looking stupid.
Yeah, good times.
Oh, funny. Okay, that's what's new in Ahmed's universe. Adam, tell us about the shite.
The shirt? My shirt?
Yeah, we're like, discover your greatness.
Just discover your greatness. This is one of my training hoodies.
Okay.
This is a hoodie from Brian Shaw, 4 times World's Strongest Man. Like from his shop. He's currently competing in the 2020 World's Strongest Man this weekend. He won his heat, and he's currently in the finals. He's favored to win. It's a strong-man-y kind of weekend for the strong-man-y kind of people. Eating lots of food and watching big dudes move stuff and be all sweaty, and don't worry about it too much. Don't think about it too hard.
Okay. Sure.
So I have, I am currently under 140 kilos, which is 308 pounds for the people who don't do kilos, which was the target for this weight cut. We're now going into extra innings or bonus mode because the time for the weight cut hasn't expired. So we're going to see if we can't shave down a few more pounds before Christmas rolls around. But because the weight cut is draining me physically, mentally, and emotionally, training has now adjusted. So now that I hit that benchmark, I'm going to a less intense training method. So I should be less grumpy sometimes.
Sometimes. Awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, so before I was squatting 400 pounds plus for sets of 5, 3 times a week. And that takes a lot of recovery work to not be really grumpy. Now I'm squatting that much once a week and then less another time a week. And then that 3rd time is just gone. It's got Thanos snapped away. To the dust. It got replaced with like leg curls or kettlebell swing. Something really easy. So yeah, we're gonna try that out. I'm excited. I'm definitely catching up on the recovery. Like I'm feeling way more recovered than I have for like the last month and a half, which is good.
Cool, Mark.
I'm still eating shell already though.
What's going on with you, Mark?
Oh,
We haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
I've been working. I would like to point out, if I had a workout shirt, it would say, "You will get this machine when I'm done resting."
Okay.
That's just how it would go, because I don't discover my greatness at the gym. I've been. This is hard.
It's a good quote. That's awesome.
Yeah, I just picked up a couple games. I'm on holidays for a couple weeks, so well, technically 1 week, but just the way my schedule works out, it's like 14 days. So
Cool. I'm off on the week of the 23rd.
nice.
Yeah, we should jam in some gaming then.
We should try. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. What did you pick up?
I picked up the new Assassin's Creed.
You gonna ride the wolf?
I don't think you can, though. My wife has strongly encouraged me to buy the unicorn skin for my Viking boat. That's exactly what it sounds like, by the way. Your boat becomes pink. Your sail has got a giant rainbow on it. There's little cutie animals hanging all over the place.
For multiple
I'm like,
reasons.
really? Because I was thinking about buying the Draugr skin.
For multiple reasons, if I was an English monk in the Middle Ages and I saw that boat pulling up, I would be very afraid. Be very afraid. Those guys are insane.
We're gonna eat you. Yeah, so when I went to go pick that up, I found out that apparently the new Spider-Man game, Miles Morales, is it's also for PS4. So I managed to pick one of those up too, fortunately.
Nice.
Anyway,
so you're not getting further ahead in your Pathfinder Kingmaker?
okay, look, I always come back to it. I did get farther ahead. I did get farther ahead in it.
Where are you?
I did.
What chapter are you on?
Actually, I'm at a point where.
Did you fight the trolls?
Oh yeah, I killed the trolls. That was a while back, and I went to the Fey dimension there, and I beat all that. The last thing I did, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be longer. It was Amiri. I was supposed to meet with her tribe, and then when she got into it with the tribal elder who kicked her out, or who tried to have her killed, I took the chaotic evil action, because it was my evil guys, and said, "Kill him, Amiri, kill him," and she killed him. Then we fought some people, and the rest of the tribe said, "Get out!" And we were like, "That was quick. All right, bye-bye."
Her plotline kind of comes and goes throughout the entire storyline without ruining anything. I don't think you didn't cut there. I don't think there's any way to cut off the main storyline. Like, you'll get to it eventually.
Okay.
So, about this entering a Fey realm and defeating it.
Oh, Pathfinder Kingmaker is very, very heavy into Fey. Like,
Oh, yeah.
the main enemy is a Fey.
Yeah.
Well,
I just walked into this one realm where my party just got hit with like confusion spells, and they're invisible all over the place. I'm like, "Fuck you!" The whole game's based. I've got it on turn based, and at one point I could do nothing because my guys were either just sitting there or attacking each other or running away. It's like, what the fuck?
Those are the best DM adventures, and those are the worst player adventures.
Oh my God.
Where the DM goes, "Ha ha ha! Look at all of you doing nothing and craziness," and everyone's like miserable.
what's nice about having two characters is that the DM can more freely go, and your character is boned for the next 7 rounds of the fight, which means 2 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
Why don't you go have yourself some pizza? You know?
Yeah, for multiple characters, it's like, oh shit, I really need to optimize what I'm doing with this one guy now. Yeah. Not a bad segue. I got what
I was actually
hinting
hinting towards it being a segue into potentially what's happening right now.
Yeah, so let's do a recap of what happened last game. Last game was called Snow Angels. The party raids Chiseler's Hall and robs the chieftain within, taking several ice keys. After a rest at Winter's Nook, they strike out across the
went
lake.
back to Winter's Nook because we're like, we need a rest. It's like we can camp out in the middle of the frozen butthole. Oh.
No, we would not. Wise decision, yes.
In my mind,
concur.
I was tracking the response from the Chiselers, and there was sort of like two ships passing in the night as they probably figured out you went to Winter's Nook. But then you immediately left Winter's Nook. After a rest back at Winter's Nook, they strike out north across the lake to the lair of Hoarfrost and the dangers within. And there was, we were talking offline trying to catch Mark up with what happened last game, and there was some discussion of the plane hopper, the hero of the village that helped
Yes.
a bunch of planar refugees settle this part of the world.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, there was...
Boom, boom.
Azzy,
That was basically the subscription.
why'd you leave me back, Azzy?
Why did you leave me, Azai?
No.
Bob
I
riding a
trusted
cricket.
you, Azzy.
Most Jack cricket in the land is the one. Or grasshopper.
Grasshopper torturer. Seeing the poor grasshopper. Like...
You guys found your way into the ice cave, which was this strange ice dragon named Hoarfrost's domain. You battled Hoarfrost, a number of the sad and tired angels, which were Burlani Azatas, the giant dire polar bear named Frosty managed to come into the vicinity of the lair, as it wasn't interested in eating Sprita, but seemed to be interested in the violence going on within. You discover that Hoarfrost's beard whiskers, and Barnabus knows any other ice creature, a creature that came from the para-elemental plane of ice, could open this gate.
Once attuned to it, so they have to spend time in the.
Could become attuned to the powers of this gate. There were a few other subtleties. This gate leads to a realm that at one time was coterminous with the prime material realm, but has somehow been scrunched. And after it got compacted, then the gate was created here. So someone took that into account when they crafted this gate. It's a two-way gate, and given its theme of ice creature, it might lead to somewhere cold. Aside from that, the gate is open. You know it won't stay open forever. During the battle, when the battle started to go awry, Hoarfrost tried to escape, but you guys very viciously chopped down the icy dragon. Right. We are still in round by rounds because there are several things ticking. I believe the round that just ended, the icy wall that was blocking the entrance to Hoarfrost's lair had closed. Like this entranceway is now closed. Barnabus is standing before a portal. Is this the first portal Barnabus has gone through or has interacted with?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't pass it up.
As for injury, I don't know if Junker's token has the right hit points on it. Like, was he injured 19 before he turned in the elemental? I don't know if that's accurate.
Give me a second. I'm loading. It should be accurate, but let me...
Okay. I think Mort is the only one that has a condition right now. He's still a little startled by the dragon. He's got the shaking condition.
So yeah, Junker is injured 19. That is correct.
Okay.
Like the air token just is a token, like a skin on top.
Okay. Yeah. Barnabus, this dazzling and somewhat well, you're glad that you bought the tinted goggles that help protect against snow blindness, because the dazzling energy and crystalline flashes from the open portal would otherwise be leaving streaks in your vision.
Okay.
What are you guys doing this round? Alistair simply floats down from the cavern top, and he's like laughing at the dragon and the destruction. He laughs at Frosty, who got destroyed very quickly, and the stupid angels that he's laughing about. He's just having fits right now.
So he's killed a unicorn and now angels.
Azata, yeah. Chaotic,
Azata,
chaotic
okay.
good outsiders.
Not quite angels then.
That Barnabus pieced together that may have had or have relationships with elves and fae. Like it makes sense they're on the same. Some fae and elves are on the same part of the alignment wheel.
Yes.
So Alistair comes down. He's snorting in laughter. Lloes just basically also descends from the ceiling and just glides next to Chagga and to Grakkel. Chagga's readying his tower shield and looks kind of around it. Are we going in, or are we going to start chiseling out some of this treasure? There is, at the back of the cavern, because of the light that you guys have brought and the light of the active portal, there is a veritable dragon's hoard worth of goodies, shining coins and gems and pieces of artwork. The problem is that they're all encased in ice, some several feet thick, and not all of it in one place. Like, it's making very beautiful wall art, but it's going to take hours to chisel out without magic.
Okie doke. Well, that sort of depends. How we all feeling?
Are we going into the dreaded portal? Says Lloes. He floats forward, pointing his stalk towards to the door. You do see he's a little bit tattered, even in his ethereal form.
Ghost is. He goes shrugs. He's.
Because I'm thinking there could be more treasure in there.
I'm ready to go.
Are you ready to go in the portal, or you're ready to go home? I'm not sure what you'll say.
It will follow you, Barnabus.
Alright, just a quick peek. Just a quick peek.
And
He
he's
hold his breath and
standing behind you.
through.
Yeah, Barnabus, you're thankful that you have
Resist cold.
Oh, did we tell him that Barnabus was naked? Oh yeah, there was like a critical hit
Yeah,
where
your clothes got destroyed by the ceiling.
where some of the
You roll one on your reflex save versus the piercing damage from a bunch of icicles falling from the ceiling. The dragon basically knocked a bunch of icicles.
Okay, yes. I did not know he was naked.
yeah, it's just
Your body slot, which was your clothes.
And icicles came down your back and just kind of
it's
tore your
just all torn open at this point in time.
You're looking all battle damage. That's all.
You managed to kind of pull a little bit of like a sleeve together and at least kind of cover your privates.
Just ties his hat around his crotch.
You
Good to go.
do have the resist energy cold that
And endure elements.
Yeah, and endure elements. As Barnabas passes through the portal, though, you suspect this would be much like plunging into freezing water. You get this numb feeling as you transpose your physical matter between two planes. Is anyone... So Barnabas disappears through the portal. This round, is anyone else going through?
Ghost is going in round 2.
Where are the keys? The icicle beard thing.
Mort had knocked one off of Hoarfrost's
He has
head,
one.
and then it was in a web spell that is kind of that is still clinging to the side here.
But did we take the keys off his jaw? Or
They're on the ground. Like he got his head smashed in.
okay, so and you didn't grab one, did you, when you went through?
I did not know about them.
Okay, Grakkel's gonna grab one.
Okay, Grakkel, you spin the round, you go over and you slice off one of the beard tendrils, and and grab it.
Yeah. Next round I'll go after him.
Okay. Ghost is waiting for round 2. Mort, are you going through the portal this round or next?
We're just gonna leave him because he's looking around.
Ghost shrugs. We can run it out right away.
Oh, you coward, says Chagga. Lloes goes plunging into the portal, and because he goes further than 60 feet, he ends up back into the urn. But Chagga...
He's on a perpetual leash. He can do nothing.
Chagga goes through the portal, and I believe he's the last one. He kind of takes a long breath and mutters something about
following fools into hell or something.
Professor types. And plunges through. Okay, it feels like everyone else is kind of hanging back a little bit.
Just, if he comes running away real fast, all like, All
right, so I'm going to go to a different map, which I have not exposed yet.
There's the giant ice template dire crocodile with its mouth open.
This is an unusual cave structure.
It's equivalent of the asteroid monster from Star Wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not a cave.
Barnabus, Chagga, do either of you have see invisibility up?
Let me check the two.
Barnabus has seen invisibility up.
Okay.
He came ready to dance. With an invisible person, I guess.
Okay, there is a map that is called Ice Mother's Landing, and I'm going to...
Sounds not good.
The other side of the portal is a very busy place. It is definitely cold here. There's a warm pink glow from your protective spells that are keeping you safe. What you can't help but notice, aside from scampering little ice mephits that are like moving away from the open portal, or at least like moving away from you plunging through the open portal, there are several very large white bushy giant creatures that look like they're in the midst of eating a like some sort of animal. There's too much frozen blood to really determine what the animal is. Too much of it is now in their faces. Behind you there is clicking sounds, and when you turn around, the glittering rays of light from the portal are illuminating a massive draconic creature. I'm going to roll a perception check to see if you guys are too startled by the creature.
Perception.
Chagga just sees the shadow of the creature, and he's going to have to roll versus fear. Barnabus, you see that the creature is unmoving and is trapped in ice.
Does a +2 from Good Hope help Chagga? No?
No, he rolled a 9 on his perception check. It was higher than that. So Chagga, I'm going to say, is...
Chagga got Boo Haunted House?
He rolled well. The unmoving dragon still may have fear auras on it because it is so big and tremendous. Chagga makes his will save. He's pretty good at those things. The Good Hope did help there.
Do not let the...
There's clicking noise. There are frosty chiselers. They're not as well armored as the others. In fact, they don't seem to be wearing any armor, and it looks like they're kind of tired. It looks like they're like chiseling at the ice. Very curious that this ice... They must have just started their job, but Anyways, there are 4 of them, 2 on either side, that are chiseling away and don't seem to take initial notice of you. The big trollish creatures seem to also be distracted. There is a fey voice that is quite unexpected, both in its pitch and its its high manner. You could just hear it saying, "Hey, who are you?" And if you have see invisibility, you can see this snowflake-winged pixie creature standing on a rock where a bunch of ice mephits look like they were in the process of laughing so hard they were actually on the ground. Chagga comes through, and your heart sinks a little bit as your cowardly friends didn't all come plunging through the portal with you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add some things to the initiative sheet and re-roll initiative.
Oh no! We're gonna have a chance to go. Excuse us, wrong room.
My bad. Oh, win initiative.
You know what? I've been watching Barnabus. Regardless of he doesn't have a terrible initiative. It's a +3. He's always at the bottom. He never.
He's first in the second round.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you rolled a 12 this time. That's not too bad. All right.
The main thing is to beat the ice troll because you don't need a.
Look what he didn't.
They're the IT department. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
IT is mad at you.
Me try to unplug it.
All right, Grakkel, what are you doing? The portal is still open by the time you've grabbed the portal key.
Grakkel's going through.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if the key's going to be consumed again to refresh the portal. But I was like, if I'm going through, I want to be back.
The key is still in your hand when you come to the other side, and you kind of bump into Chagga and Barnabus. They're a little bit rude. It's kind of like at the top of an escalator where it's like somebody who just stops and checks their phone. Okay, Grakkel, moving through the portal is a full move action. To get to the portal, and then actually spending time transitioning between the planes is a move action. So you've got 1 move left on the other side of the portal.
You're holding
You're holding your live blade in one hand and the icy.
I'm gonna stow the blade.
Okay.
Stow the. Is there space for other people to come through?
Not really. Maybe one more. If Mort comes through, he's gonna have to keep on moving.
I'm gonna stow the key.
Okay, you store the portal key in the folds of your robe. The ice mephits are still kind of like scrambling away, like they weren't expecting you. So that was Grakkel. Ice mephits, which was ice mephit. I pre-populated the initiative sheet, but I didn't type in all of their names.
Quick question on the dragon fear. Is it on the turn of the guy coming through, or is there a pip for the dragon in the...
Yeah, let's look at Grakkel. You got a perception check of 25 or higher, or 20 or higher. Yeah, you could see the dragon. It's impressive, but it's also not moving, and you do see that there are wounds that would suggest that the dragon is dead.
Is what?
Dead.
Is dead.
Is dead. Oh, okay. It is. It is already dead. Good.
Dragon, we don't have to fight. Dragon that might have gems in its scale.
All right, so Ice Mephit 1, 3, and 2 all take flight. They're flying away from you. Fly at 40.
That's a lot of frosty chiselers.
Yeah.
This ice mephit flies back to this one, and it's speaking in a combination of Orin and Aquan to his fellows. These ones all get up and stop their laughing and goofing around, and they all look up at what's going on. I think between the 4 of them, they start to get brave, and these three actually begin to scramble forward. They're taking cover along these steps. This stonework is slippery, but it is smooth. It is like somebody, for whatever reason, crafted like a flagstone dais here, perhaps because there is a gate. Yeah, these ones look a little agitated, and they are not casting any spells yet.
Who's invisible? Because I don't have see invisibility. Is this one has a green aura?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll get rid of the green auras. I think they're left over from last fight. Mephits.
Okay. I don't know if anything is invisible or not, but
you cannot see the little snowflake winged pixie. It's like a pixie that has a giant snowflake for wings.
Okay, cool.
ITF. ITF doesn't do anything. Chagga's like, ooh, it's busy over here. He marches forward a little bit, plants his tower shield, and waits for Barnabus to do something. He kind of looks at Barnabus like, talk to them.
Can you get Lloes out?
I guess with his last action, he can reach for the backpack and let Lloes know what's going on. We might need you out here, Lloes, he says quietly. You know that he doesn't have to speak out loud to talk to Lloes, but he's doing that so that you know that he is doing so.
In many circles, having a ghost travel with you is considered an ill omen, we'll say.
Yeah.
If you're trying to diplomacy, going, hey, look at my ghost, my controlled undead.
Yeah, these two creatures finally notice that, people have come through the portal. One of them has to hit the other one as it's crunching noisily at a bone of its meal, and they basically spend an action finishing whatever's in their mouths, kind of noticing you. Then they stand up. They were kind of hunched over, sitting down on the ground, and then they're just gonna move next to the dais. The height of the dais is only 5 feet. These creatures would have no problem bounding up on top of it. They're looking at you, though. Barnabus.
Oh, Barnabus. He stepped in it again. All right.
Oh, I forgot the ice pixie. Give me a second.
In the age-old tradition of pants beats no pants in diplomatic negotiations.
Yeah, I'm not doing too well right now.
Although I think that's generally everybody in here has no pants. Like all the folks are no pants.
I'm the only one uncomfortable about it. So. I got that. All right. I think he's gonna make himself invisible for a second.
Okay. You hear it?
Hey, that's not very nice.
And he'll kind of stand behind Chagga, but he taps him on the shoulder. I'm right here.
You're not getting these nice people.
Fucking trolls, mate. We want the dragon.
All right. Mort, who's currently shaken.
Mort will step through the gate, I guess.
Okay. Let me move you from...
Is it, does he have to shrink down to go through, or?
No, it's just big enough for you to get through, so it's a move to get to the gate and a move to plunge your way through. You've got one move left on the other side. Mort's made DC 25. He understands that the dragon's trapped. in the ice. Like, it's not an immediate threat.
There's another fucking dragon! What are we doing here? Where's your main army?
I also forgot the icy chiselers, so we'll make them go next round. No, I didn't. Frosty chiselers. Let's see. Alright. The portal is still open. Sprita on the other side. She zips up to the...
Are you going in? We should go in. Maybe we should. I don't think we should be here.
She gives a bunch of options or not options, all in a big tumbling sprawl of words. She's really quick. She's looking up at the portal. She moves right up to the portal, but then stops. Ghost, your haste spell goes down.
Should I cast it? No, I should go. All right. All right. Ghost will go through the portal.
Okay. Okay, 2 actions. You got an action left when you get to the other side.
I'm little. So, and I'm used to being in other people's squares, so I think it would be the jerk butt who just stays by the portal. Do I understand there's a dragon problem?
Yeah, Ghost thinks there's a dragon. Give me a will save.
If I added 2 to that, do I still think there's a dragon?
Can Grakkel as free action speak and say it is already dead? Do not worry.
Okay, you...
I have good hope up, is the thing. So.
Yes, Grakkel alleviates your fears before you...
Otherwise, I would start opening fire. It would have been, or run back to the portal.
The guy thinking, dragon's already dead, come on through. Dragon's already dead this way.
We're going to ready to attack the first violent thing that does a violent thing.
Okay, the Frosty Chiselers with their little picks have stopped chiseling at the ice. They're all looking your way, and they might...
If any of them starts rhyming, if they dare rhyme,
I think
that's a violent thing.
What are the primary things to kill? Those 4
No
guys.
rap battles here.
I think they move up to the next to the dais. They're kind of looking at you, and they seem to be readying actions of your own, although they don't have missile weapons out. Yeah, they might be getting ready to spellcast or...
I take it these guys were problematic last game.
If they make your bones melt, they turn your bones to glass.
What?
You take damage every time you move.
Ability damage every time you take a move action.
What?
So
No, don't get cursed.
I wonder who they are. I don't know. Let the snowflake talk to them. Yeah.
okay, none of that was rhyming. Okay, they're still good.
Yeah, Crackles on a sword like,
Alistair, back in the icy cave, is going to go flying through the portal. He's still chuckling. He does, with a +2, he does see the dragon. He sees that it's dead. He starts laughing at the big dragon.
Best field trip ever for this kid.
He floats away from the portal. He doesn't quite trust it, and he just kind of like lands next to Mort.
Are we gonna fuck these people up or what?
Oh, easy, lad.
Diplomacy.
Lloes comes bursting out of the urn. I tried to go through the portal, but it didn't work. Holy shit, that's a big dragon. And you're ugly. He's pointing his sword kind of at the middle between the 2 trolls. The trolls are like... They may or may not understand Lloes.
Oh, that's very rude. Who are you? State your names and your business, will be turned to ice.
I will do so on my turn.
Those that can see invisible notice that this little ice pixie has a bow and is readying a arrow that she brushed up against her snowflake wings.
Awful creature.
She's hovering about 10 feet off the ground.
If you think the archer can see her, you're wrong.
Junker, or Junker as we've been calling him. Junker is in air elemental form. Are you going through the portal?
I'm going through the portal.
Okay.
Me and my 19 damage.
You end up in, hey, look at that, Ghost Square.
Perfect.
There's a swirling elemental of air kind of around Ghost. It's weird. Don't think about it.
I've got a move action left. He's going to ready to slam something if it's a problem. Anybody who gets aggressive and within a slamming range will get slammed.
Okay, and then, so reading. And then whatever WH is, you don't know, it doesn't come forward. Grakkel, what are you doing?
All right, Grakkel is going to get into. He's gonna get. Come on, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's gonna activate his long arms.
What's he doing? I don't know.
He's gonna just step like, hello. He's very curious, like,
So
Actually, no. I cast a spell. I'm readying to strike if somebody thinks they're being funny. I cast something, and holding my blade.
Okay, I think you're threatening this dude right now.
Should be threatening both of them. 10 foot.
They might have cover with the.
They do have cover. Yeah, they're down 5 feet, but you could still hit them from here. And then you're readying your blade, so you look hostile, basically. Like you've got a live blade, and you did a thing, and your elbow's all weird.
All right.
Should we get them? Yeah, which one do we get?
The mephits are all speaking in Sylvan. They seem to be deferring to the ice pixie lady, and the ones that were initially startled by your presence have gained some moxie. And they're moving forward, and all the ice mephits are pointing their little fingers at the group of you, all readying an action to magic missile somebody's butt.
I was trying to get to the mute button. Last time they did horrible things to Mort.
Oh no.
Horrible things.
Okay.
Many missiles.
ITF, don't know what that is. It's not here. Chagga. Oh yes. Perfect. Well, we're here to make friends. Chagga is going to ready an action of his own. He still has some spells up from the previous fight. Haste is gone. Good Hope, resist energy. See Invis, resist energy. He needs a defensive spell. Ah, look at that. He's got mirror images for days. No, that's his. He's halfway through his second level spells right now. 6. Oh, 3 mirror images. Chagga nervously casts a mirror image and doesn't kind of choke up the spell well enough. There's a big lump in his throat. He seems really nervous. And then he's going to ready an attack if anything comes close. He has his scepter out, which is also acts like a +1 light mace, I believe. You know it's his channeling scepter. It's just gruesome.
Yeah.
Talking about diplomacy, he's got this big scepter with a skull on it. Brandishing that forward. Yeah, he sees the irony in his complaint. Ice trolls. They are also deferring to the small voice that some of you can see the source of and others cannot. They are roaring, and they're going to hop up. They're getting agitated. They want to get closer, and they're going to ready attacks. A swipe with their claws. Barnabas. Everything's getting pretty tense. Everyone's kind of...
All right. I have assumed your native state of invisibility so that we may discuss peace. For we are simple planet travelers.
We weren't expecting you.
But it was hard to send a letter letting you know we was coming.
State your business.
Planet traveling.
Mort,
Nice dragon.
what armor are you wearing?
Mort? You guys switched it on me, didn't you?
Mithril full plate,
There we go.
because every from the chief chiseler, the nearby village. Sorry, is that the part that you were looking for? It is mithril full plate though.
Yeah, he's got Chiseler's plate. +1.
They might recognize it,
Yeah.
or maybe
Mort
Mort
is
is
the
so
chief.
gross. He's so gross that.
Hey, isn't that the chieftain's plate? What are you doing wearing his plate mark? That's his armor. That means he's killed the chieftain.
Or perhaps he lost it gambling, as often happens with planet travelers, for we are gamblers at heart. Bluff?
I think you should submit, and we'll bring you before Esmerelda.
And who might Esmerelda be?
She's the ruler of these parts.
And may I ask what parts we are in?
No, you may not, great planet traveler.
I will give you a bluff check. This is
Fuck.
at a penalty because normally it's like... Okay.
I rolled a 1, so but
you got a 30.
it's
That's still pretty good.
You explain yourself, but not to me, to Esmerelda and her sisters.
Uh-oh.
Sisters. Or we can fucking stomp you into the ground and take your things. Gentlemen.
All right. First
Bird song.
first in the... Okay, so you're talking and then you blast a bard song. All right.
The bard song of "Stop him into the ground and take the things, boys."
All right, there's some ready actions going off before the bard song goes off. Grakkel, like it's in between the split second of you going stomp them and the bard song taking effect. Barnabas, Grakkel,
The stomp them was part of the oratory for the bard song.
Grakkel. What are you doing?
So, can I wait for him to do his attack, or...
Your ready action was when anyone did anything funny, so it doesn't go off yet.
I would argue that Barnabas was being funny there. That was humorous to me.
I interpreted the very loose condition as somebody's doing something hostile or shifty.
Is Good Hope still running?
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
The next with their readied actions are the ice mephits.
Okay, let's do this.
3 of them magic missile ghost Lloes, who did not put up his shield spell. Oh no.
Marty, I think I'm creating.
Are they all doing it at the same time?
No, you don't go yet, Grakkel. They haven't done anything hostile.
Oh, it hasn't happened yet. Oh, well, can I take that roll?
Yeah,
I thought I was
you
attacking.
can keep that roll, sure.
So Ghost has a ready to action to disrupt an attack, like to attack people who are attacking. So do I know where all the are all the mephits firing magic missiles, or is it just those 3?
It's all 6 of them.
Okay. Do I know where the other ones are pointing? Because I'm going to be somewhat selective.
Yeah, the problem is everyone has got a ready to action, right?
Well, their ready triggers my ready, so I disrupt their ready because mine's against their attack, not
sure.
part of this. Yeah.
Let me look at the other readies. The ice trolls were waiting for her to say something. Okay. Frosty Chiselers were also waiting for her to say something. And the ice pixie was... Alright, so you get to ready either on the ice... Yeah, the ice method's the first to
Right,
go.
I'm just... The first thing that does a thing, you're getting shot, so I'm going to try to disrupt 2 of their spellcasting with arrows.
Okay.
And I was just wondering if I knew where the other 3 were going.
Readying to disrupt is a different readied action than readying to attack.
I'm readying when people are attacking, so it's after the magic missiles come out is when the attack comes out. They're doing an aggressive action, so... Like, if they were going to punch me in the face, I would attack them before they punch me in the face. If they're going to... I think it's the same action, but...
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I will take one of the ones that's attacking Lloes and one of the ones that hasn't declared where it's shooting yet. Just shoot 2 randomly.
Okay.
Alright, give me a second to get ghosts.
60 feet away and 75 feet away.
Yep, no problem with range. We've got Cat's Grace, we've got Good Hope, and Bard Song is up, and then the bow, we're on round 8, right? We're on round 8, yeah, okay, so the bow is still +4. Alright,
The giant standoff with just a bunch of attacks going off.
AC 17 and AC 28 and AC 35.
Yeah, you strike 2 of the mephits.
I'm assuming cold doesn't work, but I'm also would assume fire does work real good.
Fire is, they're vulnerable to fire. You want to roll those separately, and your bow is magical, so you're getting through their DR.
Yep. Okay, so 1d6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. It's the bow damage. So it's 1d6 plus, that's 8, 12, 14. Alright, so 15 and 19 respectively, and 6 fire damage and 4 fire damage. So 15 becomes plus 9, 24 damage on one,
okay.
And the other one gets 19 plus 6, 25 damage on the other.
Okay, that likely ruins both of their spellcasting.
Less missiles.
Their checks are plus 8. That's not bad, but DC 10 plus level spell is 11 plus damage dealt. They can't make that They can't make that check. So you interrupt 2 of their spellcastings.
Yep.
And your readied action is
spent. Welcome to Glass Bonesville population.
You.
It's like dex and strength damage for every move action you take.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's really brutal. You throw whatever you got at saving against it. I used a hero point last time.
Barnabas' readied action went off, or his action went off. Sorry, the Excel sheet just crapped out on me.
Roll.
Chagga had a readied action to hit somebody. These guys are not here. The ice mephits are taking their action. Grakkel's got his readied. Okay, and then Ice Pixie had a readied shot. Junker was readying to hit somebody. Alistair was just laughing. The Frosty Chiselers had a readied action. The Ice Door and whatever that is. Okay. Okay, now it's the magic missiles. There are still...
If the Pixie was ready
4?
to attack one of us being violent, I think I was the first violent one on our side, so she might be shooting at Junker, or shooting at...
Yep.
I don't know what it really was.
Yeah. Lloes takes 17 damage as he gets pelted by missiles.
Wow.
These affect him completely because they are force effects going into the corporeal realm, and then these two ice mephits blast off 2 icy missiles apiece, but they are actual force effects, and they're hitting Mort for 23 damage.
God. So you took the full, like, you took 50 damage the last time this happened.
Fucking gross, man.
The ice pixie, she doesn't necessarily know where Barnabus is, so one of the living guys, let's see, Chagga is 1, Mort is 2, Alistair's 3, and Grakkel's 4 is going to get her version of an arrow. Mort. Can Mort see invisible things?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Apparently.
This would be...
There's fairies, and there were supposed to be dragons, and who knows what. People put the invisibility up.
Oh, she critical missed with her crazy arrow.
Sure.
Oh, she critical missed.
Oh, turn yourself into an ice cube. Be an ice cube.
Cube yourself. Cube yourself.
Oh, shit!
She ended up, as she was pulling out the arrow, she got it caught in her weird wings, and one of the little spines off of her snowflake wings got busted, and she takes 1 point of con damage.
I'm pretty certain that spine off her wing we could use to open the portal.
Okay.
Quick,
That was her readied action. Oh, I wanted the ice pixie arrow to work. Okay. Ice mephits.
Get them!
Okay, the trolls can only hit.
I think the one can hit the other
Yeah,
one.
one can hit Mort. Yeah. The troll. It's gonna try to claw at a Mort. AC 12? No, it's a half-hearted.
No.
It's like it knows that you're gonna be tough because you've got weapons, and they're not giving you many openings. Now the Frosty Chiselers. This is where things get ugly.
Shut your face! Don't say nothing. Stop rapping, you bastards.
Alright, this Frosty Chiseler is going to cast a wall of ice as a spell-like ability.
I can reach him.
1 10-foot square. Yeah, he's got cover, so there's no AOO.
He's got the ready, so the one that is being threatened by Grakkel is getting.
I threaten both of them, don't I?
You have 10-foot reach?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you only threaten one, 'cause the other one's 15 feet away.
Okay, they're going to bisect the battlefield.
Where did we get bisected?
There's a 50 10-foot wall, and they can go another 50, so that's another 30 goes to the end. We'll do 35, so it's completely closed off, and then another. You know what, we're gonna stop it there so the other icy chillers can partake.
Scoot around.
Yep, and then that was this Frosty Chiseler. This one is gonna start to rhyme.
Smack him! How dare you rap? No rap battles!
That guy is getting struck. That was
Okay.
a possible critical when I attacked.
Yep,
Is Bart song well?
he's like
Skin like ice, bones like glass!
the noodly armed Grakkel slices forward with his katana.
Uh,
Not a critical hit.
That's fine.
That's fine. You hit him.
You just need to
Yeah.
disrupt his thing, assuming it can be disrupted.
I hope it can.
Stop talking! It's
Okay.
supernatural, so it doesn't get disrupted. Kill him. Now do enough damage for him to die.
Okay, so 19 plus 1, 2, 3, 4,
Roll
23.
max. If you're rolling less than max, re-roll. Do it again.
28 damage.
You bloody the frosty chiseler. He goes, ow! And then continues his limerick.
Check.
Bones like glass, crack and snap, fracture smash! Yeah!
And he's going to target you. Give me a fortitude save, DC 15, or be afflicted by a terrible curse.
Do not fail.
Yeah, I know that. All right, using my
Is it a force or a will save?
It's a will save, sorry.
so oh my god.
Generally, it's a good rule for life. Do not fail. If that does, you could probably apply that to pretty much every situation.
Pretty much. This is gonna really suck, guys. Okay, I have a 3.
You've got a charmed life. I don't know how many of you used
I
today.
know I haven't used any today. So
Good hope.
with a
5
fail, I
plus-
believe. We
yeah.
want somebody to be like.
The chieftain had a much higher DC on this. These are just normal frosty chiselers.
So 3 plus the 2 good hope is 5 plus 4 is 9. All right, let's do this.
Spell cannon just stand still, be carried around.
Oh,
All right, for a
You
brief
after my
moment,
blade.
you had a very, very hard ice cream kind of headache, but you managed to shake it off. The other frosty chiselers, one of them is going to bisect this top area with a wall of ice, like that.
Guess who's getting bones and glass? Chagga. Chunka. Of all the people who needs bones like glass, that's not one.
Yep, and this one's like,
Skin like ice, bones like glass, crack and snap, fracture smash!
and he's going to point at Chagga.
Chagga threw his staff at him.
Oh my!
Although his will save should be pretty good. Go out there, priest boy.
Yep. Chagga's will save is plus 12 right now. He had Iron Will as one of his bloodline feats.
And
That's a good choice.
This is not a mind affecting effect, so his mental resistance doesn't add to it. It's not a bravery effect, so or it's not a fear
Right,
effect, so bravery doesn't
good hope.
apply.
good hope.
Good hope does
Good.
apply though. So a plus 14. Don't roll a 1.
don't roll one.
He doesn't roll a 1. I believe I have got an ice cone headache.
That's fantastic. Kill them.
All right. Yeah, just this horrible plane of ice kind of rose up between Mort and Chagga, and Barnabus, you feel a little bit alone. Like your first adventure. Okay, those are the Frosty Chiseler readied actions. Let's just review the readied actions that didn't go off. Chagga, no one's approached him. He didn't whack anyone. And Junker, no one's approached, so you didn't whack anyone.
Yeah. Just ready.
Mort,
No one approached.
yeah, so it's now Mort's turn.
Okay. Mort.
Somebody did approach.
Don't
ready.
take within reach.
I thought you moved. I don't think you had it ready.
Yeah, Mort didn't have a ready. It's his turn though. Now that the icy standoff is has concluded, it is now.
Let the spanking begin.
Mother. Yeah. He's in range.
Yeah, that one troll is in range.
Just double checking what I've got up. He's good hope. Oh, he's got long arms up too. Okay, I think he can
You whack all the things.
beat everybody. All
By
right.
that I mean the dice rolls.
Yes. That is what I assumed. Yeah. Okay. 20 plus AC 30.
What are you striking?
The one of the trolls in front of me.
Oh yeah, your giant Tetsuba comes crunching down, and it has a bunch of frosty rime all over it that gets blasted off of his hide.
AC 24.
The backswing also catches him in the chin.
And AC 31.
Are you hitting the same one or a different one?
I can reach them both. I got a 15-foot reach. So.
Roll the damage on the first two first.
Okay.
Roll the first two damages together.
All right. The 40 plus 27, 29. 80 damage.
Okay, the first two swings.
As long as they take frost, or not frost, shock.
Yep. They also take a pummeling. you drop this ice troll.
All right.
On the
And
backswing.
then the other one
Crunches to the ground, and then your recovery swing.
for 42 damage.
It tries to duck, but it takes the 42. You bloody it in one swing. A bunch of little chiclets fall across the really cold cobbles, or flagstone floor. Nice. That was Mort. Then the portal closes.
Ghost is shaking his tail. Woo. Ghost is like, woo.
Spreet is on the other side going, shit.
She doesn't have the keys and she's stuck between two portals.
She might be able to find one on the beard of the dragon, but for this round she just swears an impossibly fast number of times. Ghost.
Well, Frosty Choosler. Nobody told me how often they could do this, so we're going to McSchustening this one till it stops moving, and then switch to that one and just it till it decides it doesn't want to move anymore either.
Yep, they're giggling, like laughing.
Fucking shut up. AC 35. AC 24.
I think that's 2 hits.
Okay. It's the same bonus on all of them. AC 25.
Hits right on with the cover. Actually, 24 is a miss with the cover. My
Right.
bad.
AC 25. So 1, 2, 3 hits. I'm assuming they don't take cold, but they take extra from fire.
Correct.
All right. And so the first arrow does 22 points of damage. Is that guy still up?
That's 50 hit points. He's in that rare state that never happens. He's disabled.
I hate you so much, guy. All right.
I got me in the eye!
His beard's catching fire.
Another arrow goes into him.
Okay. And he stops making noise, and he falls back, and you can hear his little pick cling to the icy floor, and you kill the Frosty
Then
Chiseler, assuming
The
you do
other
more
one
than
takes 22 damage.
you do more than 16 damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's plus 15 and then 2d6. Well, one of the d6 is time and a half.
And the other one took 16.
No, the other one took 22.
Okay. He's not bloodied, but he's looking at you. He's looking at you, Ghost.
I need
Alright.
some help over here!
That's what he says to in Sylvan.
Kappa face is gold now. I don't know what happened at Twitch.
Actual TwitchCon is going on, so
Okay,
Yeah.
so apparently gold Kappa face or new Kappa face.
I think it's something like 1 in a million chance of it being gold kappa, like normally. But I think all
Today,
it's just
every day,
all-
it's all gold kappa.
Let me check. Let me see if. Yeah, I got a gold kappa as well. Oops.
What chat service do you think this is? I have unlocked a. It says unlocked in gold kappa. I don't know.
So Ghost firing arrows, frosty chiselers. Oh no!
God damn it! No! No, don't look at me. Son. I'm not wise.
Fracture, smash, crack, and snap! Glassy bones, skin like ice!
He's saying it all weird, but it still works. Give me a will save, DC 15. Sorry, 15.
I hate you so much. Alright.
He's aiming at Ghost.
Yeah.
The one who just shot him in the face? Yeah, that's who I would aim it at. Yay!
Okay, and then he's gonna step back from Grakkel and that mess.
Grakkel, kill.
Kill Grakkel, kill.
Alright.
Dishonorable.
This frosty chiseler basically smacks himself into the head, and you notice that his form shifts, and it's like he made multiple of himself.
It's got like ice clones or something. Ice images.
Yeah, mirror image once per day as a spell ability. There are 7
They're making a
images.
strong case for the ice elemental blade to be really sucky. You think it'd be fire, but no, they've got some stuff.
You know the guy's right out of the
This
gate.
one moves over the edge, and he's on his tippy toes, and he's saying the limerick at Chagga. No, stop doing that! You're making my head hurt!
Oh, your ankles.
Oh, he
If
rolls.
you're
He
not
rolls.
careful.
Nat 20, he's fine. Okay, that was the Frosty Cheesleys. Cast a spell. He actually climbs all the way up.
Where are you? Come on! Come on!
Alistair. These people are fucked!
Good contribution, Alistair. Glad that he was part of the team.
Okay. Alistair is going to... He's got Endure Element, see Resist Energy, Good Hope. He's going to cast See Invis because he can't see who the fuck's talking. And then he will fly to the edge here.
Is he one step closer to the edge?
Yep. You! Ah! The ice pixie doesn't seem to like the look of Alistair. Lloes. Ha ha ha! Goes dipping into the icy ground and coming up next to the ice troll. Avoiding an AOO, I guess. No. As he entered the square, I think
If he goes down, over, up,
he's fine.
I think the rule would have to be it's like half movement when you can't see where you're going, but
Yeah,
Actually,
you're blind,
ghosts in the
technically.
description say they have an understanding of what's going on the wall, even though they can't see.
that's
So
such bullshit.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. So he goes,
I do suggest, however, that this particular maneuver, seeing as you're going down and coming up underneath them, shall be called the taint feint.
yeah, he's actually going to go
I
down.
fucking
He's going to go down into the 5-foot block and then scoot out and then come back up. He will take the AOO from the ice troll,
Because why not?
but he's now flanking with Mort. The ice troll rolls a nat 1.
Oh.
The ice troll, I believe, misses.
is the maestro holding a weapon, or is he just swinging with his claws?
Claws.
There's a good chance that he's immune to the ice troll.
Mhm.
Just enter a
Lloes's
square and have to
AC
answer.
is better than Ice Troll. Okay, so the Ice Troll just critical missed. Dexterity check or fall prone and stun for a round. Dex check for Ice Troll.
I can't imagine 16 decks on a troll, but maybe. Close.
How about an 18 Dex on the Troll?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, fast.
Yeah.
He slips, but he's used to it. He lives on the ice plane.
Yep. And then Lloes stabs. And he stabs an Ice Troll using his Ghost Touch of Stock. Piranha
Imagine being
Strike.
one of these creatures with ice glide, leaving the ice plane, and then finding like gravel to be the most slippery thing ever in existence. It's like a bunch of bobbles. What are you, nuts?
Okay, Lloes attacked with Sneak Attack and Bard Song running. Piranha Strike for 31 damage.
You had good hope. Oh, he
He did not get a good hope.
doesn't get good.
Yeah, and then
You don't have a high enough caster level for me to go through the whole does it even work.
No.
I think he just knocked the Ice Troll down. The Ice Troll also has 2 bleed.
All right.
And it is unconscious. I got him! Ice Pixie sees what's happening.
Come into melee and fight us, Ice Pixie Lady.
Come on, fight me, fight me.
Put him up.
Oh
She is going to send a single special arrow as a free action to enchant at Mort. She stayed invisible after she attacked last round. Mort, can you see her?
He can.
Okay. AC
Now's a
21.
great time for Mort to become confused. I mean, if
Okay.
there's never been a better
The
time.
the icy tipped missile kind of breaks against your breastplate, and whatever this particular version of Fae does with their arrows still remains to be seen. And then she's going to fly at 60 to get the fuck out of here. She's yelling,
Get the sisters! Get the sisters!
Oh, we're gonna get this.
and she flies around the corner.
Just as the thing, she did say, "I will turn you to ice." So if it turned you to ice, would not be surprised.
No.
She did threaten us.
Get in there, you galoots! Defend us!
You could hear other trollish noises coming from over here.
Ice walls really. I would have been able to.
Junker.
Junker. It sounds like there is problems around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
So Junker is going to fly over here.
Oh, the Chiselers. Yeah, I thought you meant...
Yeah, these chiselers. And he's going to turn into.
This one's
Junker.
still on the ground. This one actually climbed up onto the dais.
Junker flies over there. He turns into Junker with the bow. So now the powers can be used. And he's waving Ghost over because that's all of his actions. Get over here, Ghost.
Yeah, what are you looking at?
Inazumi, all that.
All right, one of the sisters hears commotion. She starts to move over.
Oh, but she's not worried about it. She's middle of her tea time. She's taking her ice bath.
Because that's what she has minions for.
Grakkel.
Oh yeah, let's just kill us. This guy over here. Walk over here.
Thank you, because for a second there,
down?
Ghost is going to be worried.
Hop down.
If you stayed there, you get +1 from above. I don't know if that's...
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna stay up here and I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay.
So I assume the Bard song is still effective, right? It's not a have to see him. It's just like sound.
It's an auditory part. So
Yeah.
it's
Okay. 4,
The,
14,
the words of
18,
Curb Stomp
19.
are strong with you.
Stop them.
And the 20.
Get away from me!
That's what he's saying. He's waving his little pick around.
22.
Frosty Chiseler's AC is 21. He abandoned his cover to try to get away from you, and yeah, you hit him.
He's got mirror images, though, doesn't he?
Nope.
Or is that a different one?
That's a different one.
Other guy.
This guy threatening Chagga
Okay.
and Barnabus.
And then I'm going to slice again.
7 images.
There's 2
What
hits.
the hell?
2d8 plus 42. 53 damage.
Yeah, you make a strike, and your arm extends rapidly into the icy chiseler, and the blade goes into his gut. 53 damage is 75 damage, which is minus 25. Yeah, you kill the frosty chiseler.
He's gonna move, hit.
He drops his little pick, and his hands clutch desperately at your blade as his life force bleeds away.
Good.
Okay, that was Grakkel's turn. The ice mephits. Wow, we can't see the little guy that attacked us. We can't magic missile anymore. I think they're going to come over and blow Alistair a kiss. There's a gaggle of mephits that are all flying and flapping in over each other, and they all do their little mini breath weapons over Alistair. Hey Max, thanks for the sub, man. Yeah, it's
Thank you.
good having you on the channel, and good having you in Titan's Gift. Time flies. Like this year,
Time doesn't mean a damn thing these days.
this year it's like, yeah, the days just bleed together. Glad to have game and glad to be able to hang out with you guys. Ice method breath weapons, I remember, are very underwhelming. Yes.
But
Enough of them at once.
5 of them will wreck shop on a bunch of constructs.
Yep. They do individually that amount of damage. He does have resist energy cold up, so I'm not going to roll the saves. Basically, the abjuration works. It doesn't make Alistair any less pissed, though. You're all gonna die! Is what he yells. All the mephits seem to react to that. They have...
At a minimum, it's like them vomiting on you. It's like... hitting you with fluids.
There is one ice troll that looks like he is better armed and armored than the others. This ice troll is wearing breastplate and has a long, frosty-looking ranseur, which is like a spear with kind of like a crescent at the end of it. A ranseur is a very advanced pole arm, as Barnabus knows from the pole arm trap in the first couple
Yes,
of adventures.
he still owns the manual.
Yeah, there's something like way too refined for this pole arm to be in a troll's hands. His armor is also nice too. You're guessing it is not trollcraft.
So, the Dragon Ball Z hair, the Goku hair, he's got the Goku hair?
Yeah, sure, why not? Somebody has styled his hair as well. We're gonna call him.
Frozen like that. It got wet. He stuck it like that till it froze.
Ah, that's how they do in this part of the
Yep,
wherever you are.
it's awesome.
So yeah, ITF is Ice Troll Fighter.
Not improved 2-weapon fighting.
Chagga. I think Chagga's just gonna do bad things to these two frosty chiselers. He's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna hop off the ledge here. Does he accidentally? No, he doesn't. He doesn't pull Lloes back in. He's going to channel using the scepter
Negatively.
For negative damage.
Attaboy.
And he's going to exclude...
I think the wall, it has to go around the wall. Like, I don't think it goes through the wall.
Yeah, and it's 30 feet, so it's at the edge of that.
So I think like the people on like Ghost and Mort, I think are okay because you have to do the pathing.
Yeah, he's going to exclude Junker's rat, Barnabus from this, and using the scepter not only increases the damage, but it increases the DC because it increases the effective level. He does 66 negative energy to the two chiselers, and they need to make DC 22 will saves for half. Chagga has
22 is a big will save.
Chagga's got some feats and abilities here, man. It's all good, and a magic item or two actually. Chiselers.
He's really an anti-healer. We use him as a healer. His true calling is anti-healing.
Oh, yes. Feed on this. And one of them makes it, one of them fails. Number one fails. He takes the full 29 damage. The other one takes 14. The one with the mirror images takes 14. There's a blackened aura that moves around and briefly blackens the ice and the stone. You do notice that there's a curious effect when it hits the ice that the great silver dragoness creature is trapped in. It actually blackens part of the ice along the front. Like it attacks some of the structural makeup of this ice. Curious. Ice trolls. Well, they're down, but perhaps not out. You did 80 damage to this one. You could see this one starting to heal a little bit. And then this one's bleed goes away. And it wakes up, but it looks really groggy. It is prone and disabled.
We're gonna have to deal with that.
Disabled means it has two actions instead of one. It goes full defense. It just sort of lies there and tries to curl up into a ball. Barnabus.
Barnabus likes his bones not being made of glass.
Very much does like that idea.
Barnabus, he's currently exposed. We can see his ass. Barnabus.
You got naked in the last.
We're making a theme song for him. You know this. If Gil was here, we'd be making a theme song, right? Fucking now.
Gonna move to here and just glitter dust these two guys here.
These two chiselers? Okay.
I don't think you can curse us if you can't see us.
I believe they both failed their will saves.
DC 18.
Yep.
They're blind.
It's in my eyes! It's in my eyes!
Actually, that was a terrible idea. Don't go to there because I will be visible.
You're gonna use that wall for cover?
That's right. He was about to step on. I was like, whoa, fuck that.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is slippery stone. This is like slippery ice. People there might not be moving too well in that area. Mort still shaken.
Mort's
gonna be shaking till he has breakfast tomorrow morning.
Mort's coming in here and is just gonna go ape shit on ice mephits.
Yeah, the mephits realize their mistake and they're trying to scramble away from Mort, but Mort...
Starting at the back, shall we?
Sure.
The
Ice Mephit 4.
That's an alpha move right there.
Yeah.
AC 34.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's see. 45 damage. Is it
Killing
still alive?
killing a mephit, no, it explodes into a bunch of icy bits.
15. Oh, AC 17.
Is there AC?
Okay, 2d8 plus. Oh, wait. Shaken, it's minus 2 to
2.
damage as well. Right?
Uh,
I have to check every time.
yeah,
I
I have the same problem.
It's shaken versus sickened versus.
It's fine. You still explode that thing.
No, okay. And this one takes 32.
It had 25 damage already. I forget from what. Oh, the arrow. So it explodes.
Its attack, save, skills, abilities. You do full damage.
Okay.
Sickened is the exact same thing except also weapon damage. So
These things also might have some sort of magical healing. They were starting to re-knit from the arrow attacks, but you explode them into little icy imp-like chunks.
You're fucking funny, huh?
No, we're not funny. We're just messengers.
Portal is not open. Sprita does not come to the side yet. Ghost.
hops down over here.
Okay, hops down.
Well,
Yeah,
doom.
this is not only slippery. This is ice. You kind of hop down into difficult terrain.
Yep. That's why we flew there. We hopped there. We're going to just stand there and be a turret for a while.
Yep, these frosty chiselers. This one's on the ground right in front of you and is blind. He's kind of rubbing his eyes.
We're gonna put like the bow against his forehead, draw the arrow back.
We saw that scene in the end of the first Lord of the Rings.
And we're basically going to attack them. On originally, I was going to do like some true strike and a whole bunch of stuff, but they're blind, so we're just gonna throw
the
arrows.
Beginning of the second one, I forget.
AC 22.
Yeah, you stick an arrow in the back of his head.
AC 22.
Yeah,
Good
again.
time to roll twos.
Again, he tries to duck, and you're just like you aim down a little bit.
And AC 21.
Also a hit.
Okay, so when he goes down, they're going over to Mirror Image Man.
Okay.
It's 5d6 plus 15 plus 1d6. So the first one that's 7, so 43 damage and 4 bleed.
Okay, when he rubbed his eyes and kind of like looked to see if you were there, you stick an arrow right into his big eye. It explodes. The arrow head sticks out of the back of his skull. He falls over dead.
Okay, 1d8. Image. Sorry, that should be a 1d7. And it got he! I got you. 28 plus 4 is 6, so 34 damage. 34 and bleed 4.
Oh no, 48 damage. He's at 2 hit points and has bleed 4.
The power of mice!
Of mice that look like men. Okay,
Nazumi.
Ghost. That was Ghost. Frosty Chiseler.
Bleeds to death.
He bleeds and falls over at the beginning of his turn. Well, that was
We hate those things so much.
just the.
We don't need to fail the saving throw against the thing. We don't need the thing.
It's just the
Just 'cause
threat,
you
right?
can.
It's
Just
the
'cause
threat
you can.
of curse.
The threat
Got
of the thing is, yeah.
All right, Alistair. Little mephits, huh? I think he's gonna fly down to this rocky outcropping and hide. he wants to set up, screwing up the things that are coming around the corner. Stealth is 19. He thinks he's hiding.
As long as he thinks he's hiding. That's what's important, really.
Lloes. This one's getting back up! He's gonna stab a troll 3 times. It's a critical threat on the first one. Crit on the first one. Standard damage, additional minor condition for 1 round. It fails. It's unconscious. It's going to be unconscious for a very long time. Bleeding, unfortunately, doesn't stack.
No, that power does not stack.
Yep. But 4d4 plus 26 plus 2d6 sneak attack from a crit is significant. Oh, good hope. Oh, he didn't get good hoped. 43 damage. It's unconscious again. He thinks he's defeated it. He will step over and attack the other one. Doing 24 damage.
Lessons learned from previous events. Good thing.
Yep. He stabs a couple of trolls that are down. I think that's good. He turns. That one's dibs. The ice pixie.
You hear Ghost yelling from the other side of the ice wall. Sure, it's fucking yours.
Where is she? Where is she? And she's coming.
Oh god.
Okay, there's a bunch of them. I don't know where they come from. That looks like they're...
They said they're planar travelers.
Yeah. Junker.
Junker is going to.
We're clearing the way for the plane hopper.
Like 3 full actions to climb his ass up back onto the thing. So it's like action, and then he'll walk over to Barnabus.
What is going on here?
Oh no. I don't like that.
People here? Were they invited? They didn't show us any invitations.
I don't think they were being funny. There might actually be invitations.
This is where if I was playing Barnabas, he'd be going, you know, your voice is carrying quite well from the
Grakkel, you're all alone on this side of the battlefield.
I sit there and make a lot of battle noises. Ha! Hoo! Ha!
Three shadow puppets of a fight.
I think I can climb the ice wall with the what's it called? With the cloak?
Spider climb?
Spider climb?
Yeah.
Can you spider climb an ice wall? That sounds cool.
Yep.
Sounds very ninja-y.
So that's 10 feet up, which is 20 feet. So it's a move to get up to the top. 10 feet down and move over. Does this thing look like it's up or dead or?
Yeah, it looks like it's bleeding a little bit. Looks like Lloes and Mort did a number on them.
Okay, so 1, 2. He will move again to this side. Yeah.
Okay. Did you just kind of you're disrespecting the ice mephits? Is that it? You're just walking.
Oh,
up to them?
I'm going up to them. I
Okay.
have no more actions.
All right.
He's taking AOs.
One of the ice mephits gonna claw at you a little bit. AC 14.
I will chop your arms off first.
Ice mephits. They don't want to be anywhere near Mort. This is not fun.
To be fair, nobody really wants to be around.
No,
I don't want
even his own party seeks to limit exposure.
All right, so they're going to play the game. We don't have to
Outrun the bear.
outrun the bear. We just have to outrun our buddies. So they're like, ah! They all start flying away.
So, Grakkel's got combat reflexes, right?
Hey.
They're about to. It's going to be like one big swipe, and they all fall down.
Yeah, that first fly movement might be their end. The person who triggers the attacks of opportunity first in initiative is Grakkel. Yeah, Grakkel.
Swoosh.
All right.
One on each of them. One
18.
big samurai
Yeah.
swipe.
Just Ginsu sounds and
Like fruit ninja,
and
right?
just like some sort of chopped
So,
onion on the.
One attack for each.
Oh,
27, 27,
Victory!
27, 27, 32, and 20.
Their AC is 17.
Okay, got it. And Dommage.
Well, one of them healed too. Not that it's going to matter.
Number sign.
Oh, I know. 6 mephits when you were like second or third level would be like one
If
person
you
dies.
didn't have the resist cold, they'd just be like flying in, breathing on you, and then like magic missiles from Doom, like
Oh.
40 damage of magic missiles.
29, 28, 28, 28.
You know that 20. They have 30 hit points apiece, so that 29 and 28 don't kill them outright. However, one of them was already injured, so that one like got cut in half.
Damn it.
I am
Damn it, Grakkel! I didn't crit, did I? I didn't crit any of them.
And then Mort, you get your
9,
AOO.
14, 2.
one of the ones that has 2 hit points left.
I also have combat reflexes.
Okay. I just like ice cubes falling to the ground.
So, a couple nat 20s in there.
Yeah,
That's a
so
little bit
they all
overkill.
have 2 hit points left, and with the cons of 12, I think they're all ice cubes at this point.
So if those were crits, the base damage of 145
Mephit bits.
method bits. That's
This
Slush. Slush goes down the stairs.
Icy Mephit bits. Okay. That was fun. The Ice Troll Fighter.
Sees that and walks back.
Now, is the troll moving slowly, or does he seem to be comfortable on the ice?
The Ice Troll seems to have abandoned any footwear as part of his armor getup, and he is able to move just fine along the ice. Although he's slowed slightly because he's wearing
Full plate.
medium armor. No, it's breastplate.
Oh, okay.
How far did he move?
He's moving at 20.
I don't know that he's eager to. I don't. If I was a fighter man, I would fight you where I could move and you couldn't.
He's got a pole arm as well, so he has reach.
Yeah, I see that.
Smack.
This is what he says. He points at Mort.
Grakkel's very, very, very upset with that. Like,
And he goes into his stance.
Just hang on there for a round, bud.
He's challenging you to a duel? Weird.
yeah. You do with him from the front, I will do it from him with the back.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
a good one, Ghost. Chagga's leaning on to the side like he just learned how to skate and he's holding on to the boards for life.
Did he see the Alistair? Or did he not see Alistair?
Oh, let's see.
Ooh.
Even if he has no ranks, he...
Step.
He gets a 29 plus distance. So yeah, he saw Alistair and he doesn't seem to like
Be worried about the
be
little kid
concerned
behind
about
him.
little things hiding.
Yeah.
Perhaps he's just too used to mephits and fairies, and you did see his gaze passed over there. He took note, but then he pointed at the biggest, baddest looking thing, and apparently insulted Grakkel's honor in the process. Chagga is basically making his way along the side, along the bottom, and gets to here. Oh, what's going on? Who is that fellow? Is anybody hurt? Yeah, I think he left the church.
If he's not surrendering, take his things.
Junker's like, hey.
Chagga's going to cast a spell he hasn't cast in a while. He is going to cast... what is it called? Telekinetic Volley. So 7 gun bullets are now orbiting around his head. And let me see if he's got cold iron bullets. No, he just has regular bullets.
Do you have a bag of ammunition?
He has the spell, he just hasn't had a chance to cast it.
It's round to set up.
Yep. This lasts 4 rounds per level, and he can start firing things off. So,
3 round burst going.
ooh, ice trolls are quietly healing. They heal a little bit less because Lloes did the bleeding attacks. Barnabus. Oh, sorry. There are other ice trolls.
These bros.
These ones are moving a little bit quicker because they're not burdened by armor, but they're not carrying weapons, and they look much less refined. The ice troll fighter actually just points at the little guy in the rocks, and you can see that these 2 ice trolls are now.
There we go. Give him a spank.
Mort, still shaken from the dragon fight. You're just a little jumpy.
He will. Oh.
You can get there
You know
and
what?
get back. But
No, I don't think he can on the ice.
oh, let's back up then. Make him move all the way.
He looks at the troll fighter. All right. He switches clubs. I'm gonna break your shit.
What court are you from?
We're from the court of the Imperium.
Just say say Briars.
Imperium has no business here.
Oh. Yeah, we were hoping to open up trade talks. He mutters to Chagga, trading blows, taking your shit. That's like trade, right?
It's a sort of trade, yes. My brother's like that sort of trade. I suppose it's sort of like the Dune family trade, if you want to get technical. Portal, Sprita doesn't come onto the other side. Oh, wait, what was Mort doing? He switched up his weapons?
Switched clubs. So put one away, pulled the other one out, and...
So it's now the adamantine club in his hand?
Yeah, it's now the adamantine club.
Ghost.
Ghost is going to spend all of his actions climbing and running his little rat ass over to the...
Yeah. Frosty Chiselers. I think they're all down. There's one bleeding to death. I'm going to remove them from the initiative sheet and kill this one.
As far as I'm concerned, the rats have done their job. The chiselers are gone. Now we're waiting to see a pixie or a witch or something.
Alistair. Alistair is going to Misfortune Hex Ice Troll 3. That is the closest one that's headed his way. Ice Troll 3 fails his saving throw. He's misfortuned. as much as he wants to cackle, he'll do that next round. He'll fly back to safety. Troll gets annoyed. Lloes glances to see that Chagga has moved up. Do you need help, Mort?
I got this one.
Alright, Lloes did not like the magic missile. He is going to cast shield on himself.
Next round, he'd be like, help me, help!
Lloes is going to cast shield. And move. I can only move 30, so moves to here. Ice pixies. $60. Free action.
We have fireballs here, don't we?
Free action. All of these pixies, their wings look like they're made out of snowflakes. Each snowflake just ever so specially different. And they touch the ends of their arrows to their snowflake wings and fire their arrows at Mort. I'm fighting him, complains the ice troll fighter, like it's a point of pride. The pixies didn't quite see the exchange.
Are they invisible?
They are invisible, and they stay invisible.
So cut from the air can't help him.
Okay. Mort can see them, though.
Yep.
AC 21, AC 12, and AC 21.
Nope.
Little icy arrows click against your armor.
One of the sisters is coming!
Junker.
Junker.
She will do with you!
This wall sucks. There's a lot of stuff that sucks. There's a lot of people doing things. Junker is going to give me a second. Nope. Alright, so neither of us can see invisible things. We know invisible nonsense is happening. I don't think Ghost has... No, he does not have a see invis as a thing he can do. Don't you fucking believe me. Joker's gonna give Ghost AC invisibility to help combat the... Now get him! Because, yeah. Invisible nonsense is a problem. I think Junker's then going to move to the corner here to have a peek, just to see what he can see.
Okay. That was Junker.
What is going on?
Uh-oh.
Flying around the corner is this horrible blue-skinned lady. She's just hovering above the ground. She's not even walking. She's just moving like forward and flying. She's got a terribly gnarled looking staff with a cold looking crystal at one end. Her claws Her fingers are way too long, the ending claws, and the grin seems to be very, how shall we say, disingenuous.
She looks like she's getting dental surgery done.
Who are you? What business do you have here in the Ice Mother's Landing? You were not invited.
She's going to ascend a little bit. She flew in along the ground, and then she begins to rise up, perhaps to get a better look. She is now 30 feet off the ground, kind of near the ceiling of this chamber.
Explain yourselves, or ice you will become.
Well, I suppose we can start with my mum and my dad. They really loved each other. And one night, as you know, when a man and a woman really love each other.
Yeah, man.
Too far back? Sorry.
This is not the domain of men. You do not belong here, interloper.
Grakkel.
Get him.
Okay. So, yeah. Oh, she does look nasty.
He's going to be doing. He's going to be going. Well, I can't see her because there's a little bit of ice wall in the way, but I can shoot the other things to pretend the scary lady doesn't exist.
So the problem is he got challenged to an honorable duel. So
Yeah, but you don't know, you know more well enough to know Mort doesn't care about honor.
yeah, but we do. So one moment.
Parenting is happening.
All right. So I'm not going to interfere with your duel. I'm going to move forward and ready a strike when one of the trolls comes close by.
Okay, no more ice mephits arrive on the scene, at least not this round. The ice troll warrior. I think just needs to be there to fight Mort.
He's got a 15-foot reach.
He should have
20.
a 20-foot reach. Because he's got a reach weapon on a large creature. So it should beat long arms by 5 feet.
Okay.
Basically, he commands.
Except
for that weird corner where Alistair.
Except the diagonals.
Yeah.
Like it stops in that square. So he just barely threatens him.
Yep. He moves up with his Rancier, and he's going to Vital Strike Mort.
He's going to Vital Miss Mort. Yeah.
Yeah. You can miss me.
Now you got to kiss him.
AC
Wait a second.
33.
Hang on.
That's going to be close.
Hang on. More. Mort has a 32 plus 2 with his mutagen up, and he's got a
Bark skins so should be up as well.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, no, you miss. 36.
Okay, so you swipe at the end of the Rancier as it's coming by. You deflect it just enough that when the one of the prongs of the business end of the Rancier comes into you, it hits you in the side, and your bark skin and thick natural hide stop it.
Okay.
When he pulls back the Rancier, he sort of looks at it like there's something wrong with it.
You also have long arms up.
Yeah.
Chagga.
BRB.
Bam, bam, bam.